Hello everyone, this is Nathan here at the Gold Cove outside of Detroit, Michigan, 25555 Gratiot, Roseville, Michigan. Come and see us if you're within an hour of us. We got lots of goodies and we're wheeling and dealing on the sell side. I gotta say, I have probably turned a little more optimistic on gold. I'm probably bullish on gold. And I don't even want to be. I don't see any circumstances right now where gold's $2,800 an ounce, all-time highs again. I don't see any circumstances where it's not going to run up to 3,000. It could be very quickly in the next month or two. Could take the year, but I definitely see that gold wants to stretch out a little bit. Silver still kind of looks like an ugly, neglected stepchild in the low 30s. I gotta feel like it's going up. I mean, it should be going up. Why isn't it going up? It probably very well could be the buy of this year. It's affordable. You walk into the gold shop, the coin shop, and you can walk out with silver at $33 an ounce or so. You buy bigger bars, bigger quantities, it might be a little bit less. That's pretty affordable to me. That's reasonable. What's not super reasonable to me is you go into the gold shop and you lay out $2,900 for an ounce of gold. That feels pretty high. But the institutions, the banks, the governments, they want it to go up. It's going up right now. Physical probably is not super brisk with gold, but we did have a good Saturday. We sold a good handful of gold ounces, more than normal for a Saturday. Last week, we even sold a handful of 100-ounce silver bars, which makes us happy. It's stuff we don't have to send to the refinery or don't have to sit on for so long. I'm going to just come out and say this, and many times I'm wrong, so don't keep track. I think tariffs are going to have little to no effect on gold and silver. I think it might have a psychological effect, but in reality, there's going to be exclusions on a lot of the commodity-type goods. I don't think they're even going to assess any type of large tariffs on gold and silver bullion coming into the United States. What I think is a difficult thing is finding the courage to buy physical gold. Like, how do you find the courage to go out and spend $3,000 on an ounce of gold? People have found the courage to buy Bitcoin at $100,000 a coin of air. Many times people are buying fractionals, and so, I mean, not a lot of people go out and buy a Bitcoin for $100,000. Many people can go out and buy an ounce of gold for $3,000. So if you can buy Bitcoin for that amount, gold you can buy for that amount. I'll tell you what's a buy right now. Fractional gold coins are a must buy right now. You would think maybe fractional gold, there would be a higher demand because people aren't wanting to afford an ounce, but the premiums are way down on fractional gold. You can basically buy half ounce, quarter ounce, 10th ounce, or a little bit more, but you can almost buy that for the same premiums as what a gold eagle might have been a year ago. So you really should be coming in and buying fractional gold coins right now. It seems to me to be an absolute must buy. Premiums on gold and silver are down, so it's a good time to buy if you're wanting to get around some of those premiums. Kind of the buyers will have some negotiating power, sellers not so much. I mean, dealers have really decreased their buy prices across the globe. I'm not certain of that, but I know here in this store, and I know as I look around nationally, the premiums are down of what dealers are willing to pay. So they're paying less, so they're selling less. There's not a lot of demand. So if you are a buyer, you're in demand. I wrote down here in my notes of selling in the store. We are kind of selling in the store more this year. January was a decent selling month compared to November and December. So even though these metals feel like they could be high, specifically gold, our sales have picked up a little bit. So that's good. One of the other reasons I just want to hit on shortly, I know everybody always wants me to, my advisors, handlers, whatever. I'm not big enough to have handlers, but they want me to talk about real data, like data. Why is gold and silver doing this, and GDP and all that stuff? You guys can do all your own research. There's everybody out there talking about that. I like to talk about real life stuff that's happening here in a brick and mortar store. But the GDP did come in quite a bit short, 3 or 4 points short of what they forecasted. And so that causes even more uncertainty. A lot of the gold price is just the uncertainty in the markets, the fear in the markets. What's the tariffs mean? What's going to happen? I think the equities are down this morning, or they had been earlier. I didn't check in the last hour or two. But the GDP did come in a little bit short of forecast. Another reason that's causing gold to go up. But I think, my friend, the trend is up for the rest of the year. We'll hit a bump and a bruise. I see gold heading north. Hey, thanks for watching. Tell us what you think. I mean, you guys, there's a ton of experience and knowledge out there. Share with some of the new people. Come into the comments. Make sure you subscribe to us, please. It helps us in what we do. And tell us what you're thinking, what's happening, what you see in your neck of the woods. Have a great day.